Welcome to the last tutorial for quite some time. We're going to be returning to doing vlogs. Hope you guys enjoy it and learn something from it. So let's do that after this. Alright, cool. Let's get into this tutorial quick, short and simple. So first thing we need to do is ensure that we scrub through our clip and cut in the ins and outs, then select each and every clip and bring it onto our timeline. What do you do to do that? You just select the point where you want the in to be by pressing Control I, then where you want the clip to end, you just press Control O. Then you can simply drag that clip onto your timeline. Then after doing that, let's just put our clips together. We're starting, of course, in Premiere Pro doing this, and then we're going to be moving to After Effects. Let's just create a quick adjustment layer there for these two clips. This adjustment layer is basically to give our clips a bit of color. Since I shoot my footage a little bit flat, so this also will give you an idea on how I quickly color my footage. Let's give that adjustment layer a different color. Then from there, go under color. We're just gonna put in our LUT. Well, in this case, one of the LUTs that I created. It's not available yet. It's just a LUT that I'm personally using, and yeah. And then from here, let's just go quickly into the folder of where that LUT is. And first of all, I just want to say you guys don't have to necessarily worry about this process here of applying LUTs. This has nothing to do with actually putting or tracking text onto your video. This is just me color grading my footage to make it look a little bit more better. So from here we're going to be jumping into After Effects. We're going to be doing all the necessary work. So yeah, let's drag this adjustment layer and open up After Effects. So from there in After Effects, I'm going to be showing you guys step-by-step routine on how to do this. So you import your project, which is in your saved folder. If you're familiar with Premiere Pro, then I'm just going to go ahead and select that and bring it into After Effects. Then you're just going to go ahead to create a composition. You drag that clip onto After Effects, then it will create a timeline. From there, what you want to do is just save it, save your project, and so that in case you make any mistakes, everything is sort of like saved. Right, now that we're done saving it, let's reduce the resolution. Go to the points where you want to add your text. In this case, I've marked everything, so I'm just going to split the layers by pressing Ctrl Shift D, and I'm going to move to the second part and press Ctrl Shift D again to split the layers. Then we can give that specific layer that I want to work on a specific color. In this case, I'll just give it yellow so that I know which specific clip I need to insert text. Same here, I'm just gonna split that using same technique as I've mentioned before, then give it different color. So let's go right at the beginning. First clip, and save that and select it, and right now you want to insert your null object. You do that by going layers, new, then you look for null project. One thing you need to make sure is your null project is the same length as the clip. You can shorten it using same technique as I am, just by shortening the time, or the time length of the null project, so that it matches the clip. Then from there you want to go to track. In my case it's right on the right hand side. You just select track, then you need to edit that first, and after select null, because that's where the tracker is going to be attached to, and select OK. Then from there on the screen, as you guys can see right now, you need to zoom in slightly. There is a small box which is the tracker. You can enlarge it to whatever size, but one thing you need to be careful about is the bigger it is, the longer it's going to take to sort of like track everything. So you need to be very careful in terms of how big you make it. So to move the screen about, you just hold your space bar and to give you that hand tool. So we need to move that box to a specific location where it can be able to track. In my case, I'll go to this dark spot here with a lot of contrast, and I'm just going to place it properly there. Then I will let the tracker automatically analyze everything forward. I'm not going to show you guys the full step of doing that, because it takes a bit of time, and the video might end up being very, very long. So you just press analyze forward and wait for that to complete. Once it's completed, select OK. Then your tracker basically is done tracking that specific area that you've selected using the tracking option. So in this case, I'm gonna firstly type in the text. So let's just type in another tutorial. So we're going to be tracking this text. It's going to be moving together with the clip. You can basically set it anywhere you want in the clip. In my case, I'm just going to put it up there. And you need to make sure like the text is also the same length as the clip or the null object. Then you're gonna attach the null object to the text. So let's just give it a different color, which is blue, so that we know all the specific layers that you need to work on. So you just drag this whip to the null, then automatically like that everything is attached. So if the clip moves, the text is going to move as well. So this is an example of another example that I did. So this is the one that we just finished. That will be it on this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it and you learned something, because I wanted to give you that tutorial because last time when I did a video, some of you might have seen on the headphones that I'm using, text sort of like tracking the headsets as they were being used. So basically that's how I did it. And yeah, I will see you guys. I don't know when I'm gonna make another tutorial because we have been dropping a lot of them, so I'm gonna take a break for now. We're gonna be returning to maybe doing regular vlogs. So until then, cheers and peace out.